remember the road we walked without a word. The evening was so quiet, we could hear the wind. You looked across the open land and smiled at something far away. I didn't know that moment would stay with me. Where we once were, I still see the light. I still hear your voice somewhere in the quiet. Nothing was promised, nothing had to last, but for a little while we had that time. Have changed the road, the sky has changed its color, but sometimes in the evening I find myself back there, not wishing you were here, not asking you to return, just remembering the man I was with you. Where we once were, I still see the light. I still hear your voice somewhere in the quiet. Nothing was promised, nothing had to last, but for a little while we had that time. And maybe that's enough to know we were there. Came through the window the way it used to before. I stood there for a moment and thought I heard your voice. The morning was still, the room was almost empty, but something in the silence felt like you were near. Maybe the wind remembers what I have tried to forget, the places that we walk through, the words we never said. Maybe the wind remembers the shape of you and me. Some things leave with a person, some things never leave. I don't look for you anymore in every passing phase, but sometimes when the evening comes, I find you in the air, not as a wound, not as a regret, just a quiet little memory I don't want to lose. Maybe the wind remembers what I have tried to forget, the places that we walk through, the words we never said. Maybe the wind remembers the shape of you and me. Some things leave with a person, some things never leave. So let the wind keep carrying what I cannot say. I will listen for a while. We were sitting by the window, watching the evening disappear. You had your hand around your coffee. I remember everything was still. Neither one of us was speaking. There was nothing left to say. Sometimes silence knows the ending long before we do. Before we said goodbye, before we knew it was the end, there was one more quiet evening. We were still more than friends. If I could go back there, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd only stay a little longer. Before we said goodbye, you smiled at something outside, and I smiled because you did. We didn't talk about tomorrow. We didn't need to then. Maybe love was never meant to tell us when to leave. Maybe some of life's best moments are the ones we don't see coming. Before we said goodbye, before we knew it was the end, there was one more quiet evening. We were still more than friends. If I could go back there, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd only stay a little longer before we said goodbye. Just one more minute before we knew. Just one more minute of us. Sometimes I wonder where we would be now if we had stayed together, if we had found a way. Maybe a small house somewhere near the water, your books beside the window, my coat beside the door. Nothing really happened, and yet I still remember the life we almost had, the days we never lived, the mornings we imagined, the years we never knew. I don't regret the ending, I don't ask for another chance, I only wonder sometimes about the life we almost had. Maybe we would have changed, maybe we would have grown apart, maybe ordinary mornings would have been enough. But there was a moment when everything felt possible, before the road divided, before we chose our own, the life we almost had, the days we never lived, the mornings we imagined, the years we never knew. I don't regret the ending, I don't ask for another chance, wonder sometimes about the life we almost had. Some lives are never lived, but somehow they stay with us. We drove until the road seemed to disappear. Nothing but the open sky and the wind beside us. You were looking out the window with your hair against the light. I remember thinking I had nowhere else to be. Under the African sky, we had all the time. No yesterday behind us, no tomorrow on our minds. Under the African sky, you were close to me, and for a little was all we needed. The evening turned to gold across the distant hills. We stopped without a reason and watched the light grow still. You said nothing, I said nothing too. Some moments don't need words to become alive. Under the African sky, we had all the time. No yesterday behind us, no tomorrow on our minds. Under the African sky, you were close to me, and for a little while, the world was all we needed. I don't remember what we talked about. I remember the light. I don't remember everything, and maybe that's alright. Some days are clear as morning, some disappear with time. But I remember your laughter, became still. Let me remember you, not the way you had to leave. Let me keep the quiet moments, the ones that still feel real. Let me remember you as you were beside me then, before the years changed everything, before we said goodbye. I don't need another ending, I don't need to turn back time. There are things we cannot hold, and things we shouldn't try. But if someone asks me someday what love meant in my life, I'll think of your name quietly and smile before I answer. Let me remember you, not the way you had to leave. Let me keep the quiet moments, the ones that still feel real. Let me remember you as you were beside me then, before the years changed everything, before we said goodbye. I won't ask you to come back, just let me remember you. I wonder where you are tonight, and if you ever think of me. Not often, I suppose, but sometimes maybe. There are years between us now, and roads I cannot cross. Funny how someone can feel so close and still be far away. It's the distance between us that time cannot explain. Not the miles, not the silence, but everything that changed. I could call you, but I don't know what I'd say. So I let the evening pass and let you stay away. I heard your name last summer from someone passing through. For a moment I was younger, and the world became you. Then the moment disappeared, like a light across the floor. And I remembered we don't belong there anymore. It's the distance between Not the miles, not the silence, but everything that changed. I could call you, but I don't know what I'd say. So I let the evening pass and let you stay away. Some distances are not meant to close. Maybe that's why they remain. I used to think that losing you meant something had gone wrong, that all the years we shared had somehow disappeared. But time has changed the way I see what we were to each other. Some things don't have to last to become part of who we are. Nothing was wasted, not a single day. Not the nights we stayed awake, not the words we couldn't say. Even if it ended, even if we had to part, nothing was wasted. You were once a part of my heart. I don't carry your memory like something I must hide. It comes and goes so quietly, like sunlight through the blinds. When I think about those days, I don't wish them back again. I'm simply grateful that I got to know you then. Nothing was wasted, not a single day. Not the nights we stayed awake, not the words we couldn't say. Even if it ended, even if we had to part, nothing was wasted. You were once a part of my heart. Some things end, that doesn't mean they meant nothing. The evening is getting quiet. The light is leaving the room. I have packed everything I came for, except the things I cannot take. road is waiting outside. I can hear the wind again. There is nothing left to explain, and nothing left to change. When the light fades, I will let you go. Not because I stopped loving, but because I finally know some roads are meant to end, some doors are meant to close, and sometimes love is knowing when it's time to go. I stood there for a moment, looking back at what we knew. The room was almost empty, but somehow full of you. I didn't say goodbye, I didn't need to anymore. Some goodbyes are already spoken long before we leave. When the light fades, I will let you go. Not because I stopped loving, but because I finally know some roads are meant to end, some doors are meant to close, and sometimes love is knowing when it's time to go. The light is fading now. I think it's time to go. The years have taken many things, the places, names, and days. Some memories have faded, some have quietly remained. I don't look behind me as often as I used to, but sometimes I still remember the way the evening looked. What remains after goodbye is more than I can see. little of your laughter, a little of who I used to be. What remains after goodbye is not the pain of losing you. It's the time we had together and the life it carried through. I have walked a long way since and learned to travel light, but there are things I still carry that never needed to be left behind. The sound of your voice, the warmth of that old light, the quiet road we walked together, somewhere in another life. What remains after goodbye is more than I can see. A little of your laughter, a little of who I used to be. What remains after goodbye is not the pain of losing you. It's the time we had together and the life it carried through. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever. Maybe it was meant to change us. So I will keep the light and let the rest go. You were here, and that was enough. I still remember the road we walked without a word. The evening was so quiet, we could hear the wind. You looked across the open land and smiled at something far away. I didn't know that moment would stay with me where we once were. I still see the light, I still hear your voice somewhere in the quiet. Nothing was promised, nothing had to last, but for a little while we had that time. have changed the road, the sky has changed its color, but sometimes in the evening I find myself back there, not wishing you were here, not asking you to return, just remembering the man I was with you. Where we once were, I still see the light, I still hear your voice somewhere in the quiet. Nothing was promised, nothing had to last, but for a little while we had that time. And maybe that's enough to know we were there. The wind came through the window the way it used to before. I stood there for a moment and thought I heard your voice. The morning was still, the room was almost empty, but something in the silence felt like you were near. Maybe the wind remembers what I have tried to forget, the places that we walked through, the words we never said. Maybe the wind remembers the shape of you and me. Some things leave with a person, some things never leave. I don't look for you anymore in every passing face, but sometimes when the evening comes I find you in the air, not as a wound, not as a regret, just a quiet little memory I don't wanna lose. Maybe the wind remembers what I have tried to forget, the places that we walk through, the words we never said. Maybe the wind remembers the shape of you and me. Some things leave with a person, some things never leave. So let the wind keep carrying what I cannot say. I will listen for a while. We were sitting by the window, watching the evening disappear. You had your hand around your coffee. I remember everything was still. Neither one of us was speaking. There was nothing left to say. Sometimes silence knows the ending long before we do. Before we said goodbye, before we knew it was the end, there was one more quiet evening. We were still more than friends. If I could go back there, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd only stay a little longer before we said goodbye. You smiled at something outside, and I smiled because you did. We didn't talk about tomorrow. We didn't need to then. Maybe love was never meant to tell us when to leave. Maybe some of life's best moments are the ones we don't see coming. Before we said goodbye, before we knew it was the end, there was one more quiet evening. We were still more than friends. If I could go back there, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd only stay a little longer before we said goodbye. Just one more minute before we knew. Just one more minute of us. Sometimes I wonder where we would be now if we had stayed together, if we had found a way. Maybe a small house somewhere near the water, your books beside the window, my coat beside the door. Nothing really happened, and yet I still remember the life we almost had, the days we never lived, the mornings we imagined, the years we never knew. I don't regret the ending, I don't ask for another chance, I only wonder sometimes about the life we almost had. Maybe we would have changed, maybe we would have grown apart, maybe ordinary mornings would have been enough. But there was a moment when everything felt possible, before the road divided, before we chose our own, the life we almost had, the days we never lived, the mornings we imagined, the years we never knew. I don't regret the ending, I don't ask for another chance, I only wonder sometimes about the life we almost had. Some lives are never lived, but somehow they stay with us. We drove until the road seemed to disappear. Nothing but the open sky and the wind beside us. You were looking out the window with your hair against the light. I remember thinking I had nowhere else to be. Under the African sky, we had all the time. No yesterday behind us, no tomorrow on our minds. Under the African sky, you were close to me, and for a little while the world was all we needed. The evening turned to gold, distant hills. We stopped without a reason and watched the light grow still. You said nothing, I said nothing too. Some moments don't need words to become alive. Under the African sky, we had all the time. No yesterday behind us, no tomorrow on our minds. Under the African sky, you were close to me, and for a little while the world was all we needed. I don't remember what we talked about. I remember the light. I don't remember everything, and maybe that's alright. Some days are clear as morning, some disappear with time. But I remember your laughter, I remember how you looked when you thought no one was watching and the room became still. Let me remember you, not the way you had to leave. Let me keep the quiet moments, the ones that still feel real. Let me remember you as you were beside me then, before the years changed everything, before we said goodbye. I don't need another ending, I don't need to turn back time. There are things we cannot hold and things we shouldn't try. But if someone asks me someday what love meant in my life, I'll think of your name quietly and smile before I answer. Let me remember you, not the way you had to leave. Let me keep the quiet moments, the ones that still feel real. Let me remember you as you were beside me then, before the years changed everything, before we said goodbye. I won't ask you to come back, just let me remember you. you ever think of me? Not often, I suppose, but sometimes, maybe. There are years between us now, and roads I cannot cross. Funny how someone can feel so close and still be far away. It's the distance between us that time cannot explain. Not the miles, not the silence, but everything that changed. I could call you, but I don't know what I'd say. So I let the evening pass and let you stay away. I heard your name last summer from someone passing through. For a moment I was younger, and the world became you. Then the moment disappeared, like light across the floor. And I remembered we don't belong there anymore. It's the distance between us that time cannot explain. Not the miles, not the silence, but everything that changed. I could call you, but I don't know what I'd say. So I let the evening pass and let you stay away. Some distances are not meant to close. Maybe that's why they remain. Used to think that losing you meant something had gone wrong, that all the years we shared had somehow disappeared. But time has changed the way I see what we were to each other. Some things don't have to last to become part of who we are. Nothing was wasted, not a single day, not the nights we stayed awake, not the words we couldn't say. Even if it ended, even if we had to part, nothing was wasted. You were once a part of my heart. I don't carry your memory like something I must hide. It comes and goes so quietly, like sunlight through the blinds. And when I think about those days, I don't wish them back again. I'm simply grateful that I got to know you then. Nothing was wasted, not a single day, not the nights we stayed awake, not the words we couldn't say. Even if it ended, even if we had to part, nothing was wasted. You were once a part of my heart. Some things end, but that doesn't mean they meant nothing. The evening is getting quiet. The light is leaving the room. I have packed everything I came for, except the things I cannot take. The road is waiting outside. I can hear the wind again. There is nothing left to explain, and nothing left to change. When the light fades, I will let you go. Not because I stopped loving, but because I finally know some roads are meant to end. Some doors are meant to close, and sometimes love is knowing when it's time to go. I stood there for a moment, looking back at what we knew. The room was almost empty, but somehow full of you. I didn't say goodbye, I didn't need to anymore. Some goodbyes are already spoken long before we leave. When the light fades, I will let you go. Not because I stopped loving, but because I finally know some roads are meant to end, some doors are meant to close, and sometimes love is knowing when it's time to go. The light is fading now. I think it's time to go. Have taken many things, the places, names, and days. Some memories have faded, some have quietly remained. I don't look behind me as often as I used to, but sometimes I still remember the way the evening looked. What remains after goodbye is more than I can see. A little of your laughter, a little of who I used to be. What remains after goodbye is not the pain of losing you. It's the time we had together and the life it carried through. I have walked a long way since and learned to travel light, but there are things I still carry that never needed to be left behind. The sound of your voice, the warmth of that old light, the quiet road we walked together, somewhere in another life. What remains after goodbye is more than I can see. A little of your laughter, little of who I used to be. What remains after goodbye is not the pain of losing you. It's the time we had together and the life it carried through. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever. Maybe it was meant to change us. So I will keep the light and let the rest go. You were here, and that was enough.